When you're washing dishes, sorry, my nose is a little sniffly. When you're washing dishes, it's really important to make sure whatever you're putting in the dishwasher is safe for the dishwasher, especially if it's made of plastic, because not all plastic is dishwasher safe like you expect. It happens, but we learn from our mistakes. My apologies, I'm eating my lunch. Anyway, hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel. Or if this is the very first video that you're seeing me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post Tuesday through Sunday, and I'm eating dinosaur chicken nuggets for lunch right now. I'm sure you guys don't care what I'm eating, but I thought I'd point that out. Anyway, so today I have a lunch and story time, and today's lunch and story time is going to be the time I made the mistake of accidentally putting a cheap plastic bottle from a drugstore in our dishwasher at work. And I accidentally washed it in the dishwasher. Luckily, it didn't break the dishwasher, but it did end up kind of shrinking in the dishwasher because it melted. But I definitely learned from my mistake not to put plastic bottles from the drugstore in the dishwasher. So this is a story just to teach you guys that when you're washing dishes, whether you're at home or at work and you have a plastic cheap container from the drugstore and you want to reuse it, always wash them by hand, because they're not dishwasher safe. So please keep that in mind, that when you're washing dishes and you want to reuse a plastic bottle from the drugstore, just make sure it's dishwasher safe. Well, actually, no, not all plastic bottles are dishwasher safe, but wash it by hand if you want to reuse it. Don't put it in the dishwasher because it'll melt and kind of shrink in the dishwasher. Keep that in mind. So I'm going to get started, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So this all started about 3 years ago. This is when I first started this job. This is when I was still working at my low-wage shop job. And I was washing dishes one day, and at the end of the day, they would have me wash the dishes at work. And I would be washing the dishes, and then they would have me put the dishes that were donated in the dishwasher, but the rest of our stuff, like the funnels, our pumps, and our big jugs, those all had to be washed by hand. But if we got like containers from like people that donated things from the grocery store to us, donated empty containers to the grocery store to us, we would have to put them in the dishwasher. So I load up the dishwasher so they can run it for the night. Little did I know, I was not paying attention, and I accidentally grabbed a plastic cheap bottle from the grocery store and I stuck it in the dishwasher. And I got it all ready for them to load and stuff. And the dishwasher we had at the job that I worked at before, we had to connect it to the faucet, and once it was connected to the faucet, I wouldn't have access to wash dishes, so they would do the dishes at the end of the night. So once the once I had it all ready and loaded up for them, I get ready to leave because it was time for me to leave. And so the very next time I go into work, my coworker that worked there at the time has me come with her, and she shows me this plastic bottle she found in the dishwasher when she went to go empty it. And she noticed it was all shrinking, and she asked if I put it in the dishwasher. She wasn't mad, she was just noticed that it was in the dishwasher, and I felt kind of bad because I was the last one to wash dishes, and I saw it had shrunk in the dishwasher. And I'm like, I am so sorry about that. I thought it was a dishwasher safe bottle. And my coworker's like, that's okay. It's just, we don't wash cheap plastic in the dishwasher. So anything that glass only goes. And she explained that to me, and she did a fantastic job explaining that to me because I was confused and stuff. And then we did get a note from my boss at the time that worked there saying that we had to stop collecting plastic bottles because One, there was no way we could wash them in the dishwasher to disinfect them. And also because we did put the containers in a tiny cabinet at the time. And the small cabinet was like completely full of containers that we had collected, and all the plastic ones were taking up all the room in the cabinet. So that was when we were collecting plastic bottles and putting them in the when we were collecting plastic bottles, we would put them in the cabinet, and that's what we did to store the containers before we'd put them out. But now we would just bring them to the front where people can just grab them and stuff. So that's basically how it worked. And then from then on, my bosses sent out a note saying that we were no longer taking plastic bottles for donation because they were taking up so much room in our cabinet, and we just had no place to put everything. So so we ended up just stopping collecting plastic bottles because of that situation, and also because there was no way for us to sanitize them in the dishwasher. So the moral of the story is when you're washing dishes, whether you're at home or work, and you come across a cheap plastic bottle from a drugstore, it's very, very important to make sure that you wash it by hand and not put it in the dishwasher, because plastic bottles from the drugstore are not always dishwasher safe. So you should always wash those by hand if you plan on reusing them and refilling them with products and stuff. Just never put them in the dishwasher to sanitize them. Just wash them by hand and soak them in water, just to be safe. So that was a story about how I accidentally washed a cheap plastic bottle in the dishwasher at work. I hope you guys enjoyed the story. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post Tuesday through Sunday, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye! If you like this video, then go ahead and give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button.